Welcome back to Love and Junk Food. I'm Laura.
I'm John.
And today we're trying a couple of soups from Aldi.
So we got two different soups from Aldi. This one is not so strange. Grilled cheese tomato soup. I think it comes with two different soups in there, and then there's also like grilled cheese croutons.
Yeah, and interesting, this is from the freezer section,
Yeah.
which is a little bit different, right? Usually, for us anyway, when we buy soup, I know that I've seen frozen soup before, but ordinarily it's a can, right? Or a
Jar. Yeah.
This little number is pumpkin maple bisque. We got it not because we think we're gonna like it, but because it's so interesting.
Yes. Little PMB.
We'll see. We'll see. This is actually our dinner. We do have salad and we do have some other things to go along with it. So I'm counting on you, tomato soup. I'm not counting on you, but maybe you'll pleasantly surprise me. I don't know.
Yeah.
So
now the pumpkin maple soup is just heat and serve.
Yep.
Whereas the grilled cheese tomato soup, there's like 3 different ways you can do it. Conventional oven, which is recommended, microwave, and then there's a combination of microwave and conventional oven to try to do it a little quicker.
All right, so we're gonna get these heated up and we'll come back and tell you what we think.
Okay, so you see how they have this nice little ramekin in here with the soup. Well, let's take a look at this. What? Okay.
All right, so we're back. This feels like it's as hot as the center of the earth.
I think it is.
The tomato.
Yeah.
John was very smart. You can see this is how much of the pumpkin and maple bisque we have heated up.
Yes.
But I'm ready to give it a try. I know that I love tomato soup. Love tomato soup. This one, I'm not so sure about. So I want to try that one first.
Okay. Can I just use your spoon when you're done with it?
You can use my spoon and the rest of this whole container. I'm sure. All right. I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
All right.
How does it sound to you? Let us know if you were bebopping through Aldi and you saw pumpkin and maple bisque, if that sounds good to you. Because I think even people that think pumpkin sounds good would be like, pumpkin and maple?
Yeah.
Right?
Well, it kind of looks like baby food.
And smells like it. That's not great.
Nope, not for me. Mm-mm.
Hey.
No, you gotta lick it
No,
up.
you gotta lick it up because I have to use it in my tomato soup and I don't want to have to lick it again.
No, you have to.
Ooh, thank you. Take one for the team.
Remember that comment about baby food? That's what it reminds me of.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's like baby food. It's not as awful as it could be, but it's just like pureed pumpkin and it's sweet. Ugh. That's not it. But if you like pumpkin, you might stand a chance of liking it.
Yeah. Okay, so the tomato soup has the cheese already in it. So when you saw that like soup cylinder, it has the cheese.
Soup cube.
Yeah, soup cube. It already had the cheese in it and it had the croutons in it. And when you do the microwave, you have to stir it up so it kind of gets mixed in instead of like sitting nicely on top, but I don't know
It's
that.
not about how it looks.
Yeah.
I mean, it is for some people.
But it is cheesy.
Yeah, it is how it tastes.
And it
All
looks
right.
hot.
Yeah.
So while we oh, it's not that hot.
Yeah, I think the bowl is warmer than the soup. I mean, the soup's hot, don't get me wrong.
Okay.
I gotta eat a crouton though. Did you get one?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I purposefully skipped.
Too much cheese in there. Huh?
There is no such thing as too much cheese in there. Okay. What do you think?
It kind of does remind me of grilled cheese with tomato soup. The bread, obviously, or the crouton being inside the soup is, a little soggy.
More than a little.
But, so I would like it a little firmer than that. Like if you're going to dip a sandwich in, it's not going to be soggy like that, know. So, but it was still good. You get the flavors there.
Grilled cheese and tomato soup is such a thing. And when I make tomato soup homemade, if you don't know, if you're new, since last fall and winter, you may not know, I love soup. John loves soup.
Yeah.
I love to make soup. It is a labor of love. I love the smells. I put on a pot of soup and let it cook all day, and I keep going back and tasting and changing and adding things to it. And I love to make soup from scratch, make my own stock, and go from there.
Yeah, Laura's a soup master for sure.
Thank you. When I make tomato soup, everybody likes their food a different way. But when I make my tomato soup, I like it to be both creamy, so I add some dairy, and I like it to be chunky, right? I like chunks of tomatoes or I've put chunks of bacon. I like it creamy and chunky both.
Why hasn't she made this for me?
I have. It's just been a while. But this hits those notes. I just wish that the croutons weren't soggy because they're mixed in.
It really wouldn't have changed the packaging too much to include like the croutons separate.
Yeah, and just have you put them on top. Yeah.
Right.
This soup has excellent flavor. This is it, right? This is
all
the entirety of it.
Yeah.
So that's what you get. But better than canned, I would say for sure. It's super creamy, super cheesy. The croutons are the only thing that's disappointing, but they're not inedible or anything.
Oh, right. No, the flavor's great.
So I'm still mad at you. Should you get that one? I say skip. But if you are a lover of pumpkin, and you give it a try, or you've already tried it, I would love to know. I mean, they have to make it for a reason.
Yeah. I mean, if you love pumpkin like that, or like a squash soup or something like that, it's very similar. It's not that sweet, but there is a little bit of sweetness to it. Maybe it's the maple.
Of course it's the maple.
But
that
if it didn't have that at all, it would be like just like baby food with because baby food doesn't have salt, doesn't have so you're basically just getting like pumpkin puree almost.
Yeah. A little bit runnier than that. That's not it. How would you rate these?
These tomato soups, I'm gonna give them a 7.5.
I want to say this little thing was like $5.
Yeah. You don't get very much for that.
But I'm not comparing it to making it. Mm-hmm. I'm comparing it to like canned soup.
Yeah.
So if you got the bigger cans, that's meant for a couple of people, I would say that's comparable for what you get. A couple of bowls of soup for $5. I mean, it's a little bit higher end, but a little bit higher price and tastes a little bit higher end. Worth it. I love how creamy and cheesy it is. My only knock is the crouton.
It is very creamy.
But I would get it again and again and again and again. Tomato soup is,
it's good.
That's it.
As far as the pumpkin maple soup, I would give it, I don't know, 4 maybe. 2 for Laura.
That's a 2 for me. I'm trying to see. Oh, here we go. So one soup. Is this right? One soup is 270 calories.
Okay.
1 cube. That's not bad, right? Less
Right.
than 300 calories.
No, that's not bad.
And it has croutons and it has
cheese.
dairy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not bad at all.
No.
So tonight for dinner, we're having soup. We also tried some quiche from Aldi. So we never know what video comes out first. So be looking for those two things. And then we're pairing. So we're having a couple little quiche on the side, our bowl of soup, which thank God we actually like and will enjoy because we didn't have a backup plan.
Oh, yeah.
And a salad on the side. And I feel like that feels very fall.
Yeah.
Very,
Should be very good.
Yeah. Come find us on social media if you haven't already. We are most active on Instagram. Make sure you check out our stories. That's where we post the most often. On Instagram, we're Love and Junk with no D. You can find us on Facebook. You can find us on TikTok and Pinterest and all the things too. But Instagram's where we're most active, I would say.
That's right.
Other than YouTube, of course. But speaking of YouTube, did you know we also have a game channel? We also have another channel where we do other things. Now, on the other channel, we're going to be doing gift ideas. We're going to be doing some product testing. We have a couple of fun things coming. You'll see Rookie review some stuff over there. So make sure you're subscribed to the new channel. There's travel and there's some other stuff on there too. We have lots of ideas. We have tons of ideas, but we don't have tons of time. But
that's right.
But there will be lots more added to that channel soon, along with the game channel where we're traveling the world playing GeoGuessr and having a blast. So make sure you're subscribed to all the channels. Now, if you love Aldi or tomato soup, or are happy that we tried that one so you don't have to.
That's right.
Or if you like pumpkin soup,
yeah,
tell me about it. But I don't think most people eat. Is pumpkin soup normally sweet? I don't think it is it? I mean, pumpkin has a slight sweetness to it. But if you're making pumpkin soup at home, I don't think you sweeten it up, do you? I don't know. Let me know. Or us.
Or the video.
Give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps our channel. That's all we have for today.
That's it, guys.
See you next time.
Bye.